My name is Shea Houze, and I serve as Assistant Vice Chancellor and Dean of Students. I'm also a member of the Commission for Women. As I reflect on the importance of voting, I celebrate the work of women that came long before me and women of color whose story was much different as it related to voting rights. I think about my grandmother and others who are part of the civil rights movement. And as I think about that journey through the civil rights movement, as well as the importance of every vote counting, I'm encouraged that my vote also matters and can make a difference.
My name is Jill Zambito, and I'm an Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Life. I'm also on the Commission for Women. Voting is critically important because really and truly every vote really does matter. It's so important that people's voices are heard, and exercising your right to vote can truly make an impact.
Hi, my name is Janelle Coleman. I'm Executive Director for Diversity and Engagement. And in terms of voting and why it's important to me, as a member of a family who, especially my grandfather, he fought in the Korean War, and the experiences he had as a black man in this country, I strongly support them voting, and I know the importance of voting as a right and as a privilege. Because I know that some of my ancestors did not have that right. And while we're celebrating 100 years of women's suffrage this year, I know that for women of color, we have not had 100 years of women's suffrage. So for that reason and that reason alone, voting is so important to me. It's important that we exercise our rights, that we acknowledge that this privilege is a gift. And it's also an opportunity for us to have a say in our communities, in our institutions, especially our institutions of education, and in our world.
Hi, I'm Javiette Samuel, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Diversity and Engagement and co-chair of the Commission for Blacks. It's very important to vote because we live in a democratic society. All of us have opinions, values, beliefs about many different things as it relates to how our neighborhoods are run, how communities are run, how our country is run, and all of those come down to one thing: an opportunity to vote for presidents, to vote for governors, for judges, you name it. And there are a million opportunities for you to get out and express your beliefs. It's very important for me as a woman of color from the South. Many blacks, for example, actually died during the suffrage movement to help ensure that we had an opportunity to go out, to be heard, to express our opinions, and to ensure that at the end of the day, we were committed to a democratic society.